Hello, party people. This is take 3 of One Take Reviews. If you hear a car in the background, that's because you hear a car in the background. Today, I will be taking a look at the Punchin Gummy gochizo, the Henshin belt Gavv that also comes with the gochizo holder kit, the one big set version. All right, first let's look at the card. I got my handy dandy flashlight here because I got poor lighting. You have Gavv, Gotchard, Hopper 1, and the popping gummy gochizo. You got boom, 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 boom. All right there. You have it all done in that nice gold text and whatnot. The backside has Gavv's face on it. In the actual Gotchard belt, I believe it just says special, which I have not done anything on because I've been forgetful. Comment if you want me to finish doing the sound stuff, because if not, I probably won't. But without further ado, let's get into the Punchin Gummy. It's done in this nice little blue stickers here. It says Punchin up there with a punch taste. On the back side, we have just screws and stuff. We have little SKU number. A little dirty in here because I carry him around because he's just so lovable. You have two little clip spots there so it can fit in that thing, as well as the unhackable pin system that was immediately hacked. I mean, like, the belt hit the market and it got hacked, y'all. He has a little button right here that, when pressed, opens him up. That's right. His eyes were his tongue the whole time. He has these little boxing gloves for fists, arms. And overall, he's just a nifty guy. He's got a hole up here so you can make him like a keychain or something. And that's my cat meowing in the background. His name's Palms. Ask me if you want a cat review. I'll give you one. I don't care. He's loud today. Next up, you have the popping gummy. This is the main transformation gummy. It's got a juicy taste. Done with nice orange instead, and it has a purple guy inside. Has the same background, and when you open him up, it goes, wah! He's got yellow eyes, and he's got these kind of just normal arms. I really like these arms, when I'm being honest with you. I don't know why, but when I first saw this thing, I thought it was weird. A day passed, I would do unspeakable acts to anyone who would dare hurt him. That being said, let's get on to the holder. Holder is this nifty little thing. I'm going to switch my hands here because it's my better hand. You have detail, product information, and behind him, you have detail. Oh no, he fell on the floor. That's right, guys. I record these in a wooden chair. That's right, I got long hair. I don't know if it showed up on camera. The Roshian gochizo is done in a pink plastic. He is a lollipop in the candy department, according to this thing. And it's Roshan, not Vrocan, according to this thing. And opening him up, he's just a little dude driving around with his tongue out. He's got little devil horns, too. The actual dude's done in like a pink clear plastic there. Just has a sticker over top of him. Also, as I found out, you don't have to hit the button. It's not a very strong trigger that actually opens this. But just for breakages, I would use the button anyways. Or to prevent breakages, I should say. Turn off the flashlight for now. You can clip any of them in here. You can hit the little button, and now he's riding around in it. You can move the arms. And this does work best with the candy and marshmallow gochizos, just because they are top open. Also, the Heisei Phase 1 riders work best as well, because they also all share this design idea of just flipping up. I did get the pre-order bonus for Kuga. It isn't here yet. I'll review that separately, y'all. That being said, before I get into that, because I think this is what's going to give me bad luck, I'm going to do the belt first. That's why I've had to do this 3 times. First off, you have the X-Aid belt holder and placer. I believe it's from the X-Aid Gamer Driver. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. You have some line detail here. It's line detail. What else can I say? On the back side, you have a upside down R. You have an upside down L that tells you which way it's supposed to go. Turn the flashlight off. And you have that same spring system they've been using for years and years. That being said, it's time for this. It's time for the big guns. It's time for all this stuff to get out of here. It's time to talk about the lion frog face himself, the Henshin belt Gavv. Got a little button on the side. You open them up. It says, "Ah!" But everything aside, detail. You have some weird mechanical detail. You have your LED. You got some weird springs in the center of the light. You have a real speaker. You have a faux speaker. So it's symmetrical. Getting a look at all of that metallic red detail on the top of the head. Oh, look at all that. His little circle horns here. Now, this is called the Red Gavv in the show. It is our main character's stomach. Shoma Inoue, I believe his name is. Yeah, that sounds right from what my memory photo is telling me. He has this little handle here, and when you turn the handle, his mouth opens and closes. I just get better quality when the light's on, I've noticed. Because it has room to focus. I'm going to have to get a better light system for y'all, because y'all deserve better. The backside has your battery cover. It takes 3 AAAs. You have an R, you have an L, and you have not really detail back here, but just stuff. I write on my hands for work, I swear. You have 2 triggers right here that when pushed together let you lift up the upper jaw. So you can just have an upper jaw and a lower jaw. I'm just going to reattach this now. When you open the jaw all the way up, the tongue goes all the way up. And the tongue has our unhackable reading system. Yeah, unhackable my butt. There's also, when you push this button, a little trigger right there that I don't know if you can see it moving. It's right here where my finger is. I'm going to shine the light again. That's what actually opens your gochizo. And it also lifts up a trigger right here. Which, that's what happens, or that's what causes the mouth to open. That being said, though, let's get this stomach on the Daiza. Now, something to keep in note. The Daiza was not built in mind for the Gavv driver. Sorry, the Henshin belt Gavv. Because the Henshin belt Gavv was made after the Daiza. That being said, the Daiza does not give the belt enough room to open. Sorry for shaking the world, y'all. I did that with my hand, and I'd like to sincerely apologize. I won't make a whole video about it, though, because it's not that bad. It could be worse. It could be... Well, let's not get into it. That being said, though, what I am going to get into is what this thing does. We're going to turn it on. We're going to move it back. And get into some sounds. Now, sounds it has right off the bat. You turn the handle. Get a nice chomping sound. You hit the little button on the side. You get a stomach gurgle. But without further ado, let us bring in our gochizo. Punchin will be put off to the side. Oh yeah, we also have Nichigon in the corner. Let me know if you want a Nichigon review. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but if you want it, I will. We're going to open it up. Drop in our Punchin Gummy gochizo. We are going to close the mouth, turn the crank to chew, and pop the button to transform. So without further ado, I'll try to get this straighter next time for you guys. It does a popping gummy. Juicy! You do also have a finisher as well, which is just done by doing the exact same thing of cranking the handle. He's saying, charge me. And you get a finish sound. There is a sound for an unclear read. I do not know how I got it. But I can probably figure it out. I got no idea, guys. I'll get back to you on that one. However, now that we've used popping gummy, we'll give ourselves the upgrade of a giant fist! The punching gummy. All right, with giant fist attached, let's finish. Oh no. I swear, I'm going to have to get some rubber stoppers for y'all, because I am really bad at keeping this thing from moving. I do believe it also has a close noise. However, let us get into the third and final gochizo for this video. Russian, which gives the candy category. Sorry, let me correct myself from earlier. Jian. I learned how to roll my tongue recently, if you were wondering. And that lets us summon our ride machine. Be it a bike or a massive buggy. Sorry, I forgot the word for buggy for a second there. So let's give our buggy finish. And one last thing I would like to mention, you can just hit the button. You don't have to chew. The chew is exclusively for your chewing pleasure. That being said, like I said, exact same noise. Close him up. Let's take him out. Give him. Sorry. I worked today. I had a long day, y'all. I'm blanking a little bit. But that being said, we'll close him up. I love him. It's a neat device. It's charming. All of these gochizos, I want to go out of my way to get every single one they made because they're just so charming. They open up, they're a little guy, and they just do things. They're beautiful. They're charming. They're just beautiful. That's all I can say. That being said, if you want these, get them for a decent price. I'll say that for whatever. I personally do not regret the price I paid for these. They're great. Do I love it? Yes. Should you get it? That's a you question. I'm not going to say it's a necessity for you unless you want it to be a necessity. That being said, do the likes and do the comments. Make sure to hit that subscribe or hit that bell. Sorry, I'm not privy to this whole YouTube. Have a good one, y'all.